Let's talk about statute of limitations in an Alabama collection lawsuit. Statute of limitations is a period of time that the plaintiff, in this case a debt collector or a debt buyer, the time that that plaintiff has to file suit against you. And so normally we measure that as the starting time from when you made your last payment. And it can get a little more complicated than that, but in general terms, that's what we're looking at, the last payment, and then how much time has elapsed from that point. And it gets complicated on the statute of limitations because we have to look at not only Alabama law, but did your contract with that credit card company or that doctor or whoever the original creditor is, did that contract say we're going to apply the laws of another state? For example, Capital One may say Virginia law applies. An old Citibank account may say South Dakota, may say Delaware. And these companies sometimes change the laws of the state. So you might have an account from 1995 that has one state and from 2005 that has another state. But the statute of limitations is that period of time that debt collector has to sue you. If the debt collector sues you beyond that period of time, then if it is subject to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, that can be a violation of it. And in any event, if you're sued beyond that period of time, that can be a basis for you raising what's called an affirmative defense of statute of limitation, where you say to the court, I may owe this money, but they waited too long to sue me, and so I'm entitled to win my case. And to give you an idea, and again, this gets a little more complicated than this, but generally in Alabama, we're looking at either 3 years for a statute of limitation, or the debt collection lawyers will say 6 years. We disagree with them on that, but to give you an idea of what it normally is, lawyers that represent consumers tend to say 3 years. That's what is known as an open account, which most credit cards are open accounts. Or the debt collection lawyers will say, oh, no, we can go 6 years. So that's the conflict there, but hopefully this gives you a little bit of an idea about statute of limitations in Alabama.